Hey guys, today's video, I am working on the Mercury Marquis again. Excuse me, I've been sick for a few days. I totally missed New Year's because I was in bed. So today I'm working on the Mercury Marquis. We're gonna give it a bath. We're gonna figure out the starting problem. We're gonna fix this flat tire. And we're gonna try to drive this thing down the road for the first time in I don't know how many years and see how it does. So guys, I'm gonna start it off with a bath. So I've got the car washed and I gotta say it looks a lot better. And I made a discovery. While I was washing the car, I found out that this is a 1977 Mercury Marquis. So my apologies, I was wrong. 1977 Mercury Marquis. This thing's awesome. It's in a little bit worse shape than I was thinking it was in. The floor pans, from what I found, seem pretty good. That rough spot opened way up when I was washing it. These rough spots opened up a lot while I was washing it. I got a huge hole there. Yeah. So it's definitely not in the best shape, but you know what? There's not a lot of these around, and it's in good enough shape. So I'll just, work on those spots in later, I don't know about later videos, but later on. But let's go ahead and see about getting this tire replaced and figuring out why this thing's not cranking up immediately. And hopefully we'll be able to take it out for a cruise later on. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to start with that tire right there. it should have something in it. And I tried shifting the gears before to get it running. Yeah, dead man's hooked up. And it didn't seem to work. I'm gonna work it real good this time and see if it does anything. Okay. So y'all heard the power steering whine. It's because I hit the brakes. Yeah, we're good under there. I hit the brakes. This car, amazingly, has the hydraulic assisted brakes. So it uses the power steering, which is empty. So we gotta top up the power steering so we can have good working brakes. And I can't believe it, the brakes actually had a pedal. Like, it's got brakes. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's got brakes. We've got to figure out the fueling system, because I know for a fact it's got a hole in the tank just by looking at it. That tank definitely has a hole in it. So I'm gonna get something to probe that and really look for holes, and I'm gonna try to put a little bit of gas in it and see if it will pick up any fuel. I mean, we can only hope, right? Kind of really doubt it's gonna do it. But that tank is not gonna, it's not looking good, guys. Okay, so one thing I've never checked is the coolant, and it's very low, so I'm gonna be adding some coolant as well as some power steering. And let's go ahead and change the oil on this thing too. But I really do want to see if this car is going to pick up any fuel from the fuel tank. So that and that, put some gas in that, and then crank it up. Alright. Fill up this. Plenty full. Over full, but I know it's got air in the system, so it'll be alright. Alright. Antifreeze. Where's my antifreeze go? I'm putting pure antifreeze in it because, well, it'll be fine. And no, this is not a 50-50 mix. This is pure antifreeze. So it's about a gallon low, maybe a little bit more. So there'll be room to put some water in it, which should make it a close to a 50-50 mix. We have some antifreeze in it. We have some power steering in it. Gasoline. Need some gasoline. Here we go. Running. Does the radio work? It does work. Does the horn work? It does not. Do the wipers work? Oh. Alright, I hope it stops. Oh. They didn't park themselves. Okay, does the fan work? Fan does not work. Oh, the fan does work. I don't think the air conditioning works though. This thing sure is running good. Let's hit the brakes. Power brakes. Feel great. I'm sure it's going to stall at any moment. Please keep running though. Nope. Let's give it some more gas in the carburetor. Let's try cranking it up again. Stuck on the high idle. I guess I got a little bit of throttle linkage issues. Done. You know what? I didn't bother seeing if the windows work. Could be a bad idea. Key on. Ooh. It acts like it wants to work. That one doesn't want to work. That one doesn't want to work. So only one window seems like it wants to work. The power door locks work. Except for that one. And all of a sudden they decided to quit working. Let me see if the key switch sticks. All right. Let's see if we can put a remote tank in the back and run a line so we can drive this thing. Okay, so my plan now is to go right to the fuel line, the rubber line going to the fuel pump and go into the tank. I'm gonna take the line off right there, and I'm gonna blow into the fuel line going to the fuel tank and try to unclog whatever is clogged. If I can't do it, then I'm going to take that line and I'm going to run a new line all the way inside the car and just run it off of a remote tank. So let me get that fuel line off and blow through it. Nothing's happening. Oh gosh. So this is what we got. It's real bad. But there's even gas on the float. I'm gonna clean it up the best I can and see what happens. It's bad. It's real bad. So the fuel tank is done, and when I say done, I mean it's done. So when I was installing the sending unit, I was pressing on the little collar, and well, the tank just caved in. It is rusted so bad it just gave way at top. So the tank is done. So I'm gonna have to run a line into the cab of the car and just run a remote tank, which is probably better anyways, because that tank was just so full of garbage. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a long line and run it into the back. All right, I am now changing the oil. Oh God. Oh God. I need to get the pan. That was almost a disaster. Almost. Alright, let's get the oil in there. Oh. A little messy. Alright, I'm out here. I'm out here at my house. Gonna unload this car and take it for a spin and see how it does. As y'all can tell, I'm not doing too good today. So let's do this. Holy cow, this thing rides like a Cadillac. The brakes are like touchy. This thing is great. Unfortunately, I can't roll down the window. The little quarter glass, the little triangular one right there, tried falling out. Hey, we are moving. It don't move out very good. You know, it really sounds like it's got clogged up catalytic converter or catalytic converters. This thing just floats down the road. Oh, I see a deer. I see multiple deer, and they're running away. Let's just hope they don't run into my car. This thing drives way better than I thought it would. Let's see if it'll do a power brake. pretty sure we got a clogged up exhaust. This thing's not sounding good at all. It drives really good. It's real floaty, but there's like no power at all. So I think it needs some exhaust work, because it really sounds like it's backed up. Uh-oh. We got some smoke from under the hood. Maybe it's okay. Let's just give it a quick check. I think the thermostat might have opened up. Well, okay. I need some water. I don't think I have any water over here. So the neighbor was kind enough to hook me up with some water. It's a pretty big cooling system, I found out, because so far this will be the second gallon that I put in the system, and I swear it had coolant in it already. Oh goodness. There's something leaking over here. Doggone it. I think I got a hole in the system. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this ride over with, because I got a leak. I think it's a radiator. Not good. Here we go. So let's count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi on 0 to 60. Alright. Alright, here we go from a dead get. Stopped. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14. That's 50 miles per hour. I didn't get to 60. I only got to 50. These tires I don't think can handle 60 miles per hour. So it's got all the gears. This is nice. I like like this thing. Let's try to do another burnout. Nope. That's floorboarded. 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi. That only goes to 40 miles per hour there. I got a tire so bad on this thing. So, note to self. Exhaust work. And tires. Really need tires bad on this thing. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure the exhaust is plugged on this thing. Alright, so let's just try to make it back to the house. Because the test drive is pretty much done. I got a tire going on this thing. I think it's got a busted belt. So anyhow, I guess I'm gonna end the video here on this road test. So, oh yeah, I need a radiator, tires and rims. Got to get the hood latch fixed, and maybe I can start driving this thing around some and testing it out, because I would like to drive this thing a bit before taking it on the power tour, because I imagine I'm going to run into things like front crank seal, rear crank seal leaking on the engine or on the transmission. There's just no telling. So I really like this thing. This is nice. Super nice. This thing's great. Loving it. Oh wow, it is clogged. Definitely clogged. I wonder if that's the hanger. This thing is completely clogged up. Well, the throttle stuck. Kind of sounds like it freed up. Looks pretty good. All right. Oh, it's got some pull now. Oh, the throttle keeps sticking. That's got to get fixed. Oh, this thing's so nice now. Let's see if it'll do a burnout, shall we? I think it will. This thing feels good now. Yeah, buddy! Woo! Where's the camera? Where? Oh, there it is. Well, it'll do a heck of a burnout. Awesome. Awesome. That's it.